Hi, this is Luke, or Light487 as some people know me. Just doing sort of a quick update today, just about a couple of things. First of all, you'll probably notice I'm not wearing any glasses at the moment. That's because I'm trying out these new, well not new, but disposable contact lenses. So they're daily disposable, which means I can basically chuck them in the morning or whenever, or in the evening or whatever, and when I'm finished with them I just chuck them in the bin. Like, there's no cleaning or messing around with fluids and making sure they're clean, and before I put them in my eyes, you just open a brand new packet, chuck them in, and you're done. Now these aren't my full prescription, because my full prescription is quite high. The last time I had contacts was about 2 or 3 years ago, and you know, they cost like $500 or $600. I'm thinking now $500 or $600. Can't remember exactly, but they were quite expensive because they had to be custom built for my eye shape, and my prescription. Because, you know, like, they just don't make them that high in disposables. Anyway, so these they're actually quite good. I mean, I'm here now. I think the left one might not be aligned correctly on my eye or something, but I can read the text on the screen. You know, like, I can't really. Not really many examples around here, but when I was sort of catching the train home, you know, I noticed I could read the board with the the train indicator to tell me where that particular train's going and all that kind of stuff. So I can read quite fine without with these on. But obviously I wouldn't be driving a car or anything like that. I'm getting a little bit of a double vision out of this one. Like I say, it might be just aligned wrong or something like that, but we'll see how it goes. I've got five pairs basically to give them a try out to see if it's going to be worth getting. But the other thing I did was I got some new glasses. So I'll just show you those. So, well, obviously I can't see now because I've got the new glasses on my face, and these are obviously now basically got double the prescription on. But this is what they look like. So they're actually like that old sort of 1950s, 1960s sort of style, I guess, with a bit more of a modern sort of look. You can see they're sort of quite thick on the sides. And that sort of hides the fact that my glasses are really thick anyway. But yeah, no, they're really comfortable, and of course I can see better because I've updated the prescription. And I think they go better with I don't know, my face than the other ones. And yeah, apparently they're supposed to be really groovy style. But anyway, yeah, so that's those. Yeah, so I really needed a new pair before I went back to China again, because last time I had some issues with the old pair breaking. Now that's another thing. Now with China, I've now pretty much finalised where I'll be going. So on the 17th of April, I will be flying from Sydney to Shanghai. I'll be arriving approximately 6:30 p.m. in Shanghai. Then obviously I'm just going to go straight to my hotel and crash out. Next day I'll do all the little things, you know, getting my Chinese mobile set up, checking out the sort of the immediate area around the hostel, just, you know, checking for things like chemists and, you know, whatever, you know, that kind of stuff. And then from there I'll be there for the rest of that week. So then on the 24th of April I will be heading over to Hangzhou. I haven't been to Hangzhou before. It's apparently one of the, you know, some major sort of tourist destinations, I guess, for even the Chinese people go there a lot. but I didn't go there last time. So that's one of the places I wanted to see, and I'm going to stay there for a whole week and basically just explore that area at my own leisure, sort of thing. The time of year I'm going, apparently it's the new sort of harvest of the green tea that comes there, the green tea, the Dragon Well green tea, or Longjing. So anyway, so I'll be spending some time there. Then on the 30th of April, I'll be going to Moganshan, which is basically like it's on like a, not really a mountain, but like on a hill sort of mountain. And it's sort of as untouched sort of land as you can get, while still obviously being having hotels and things like that. You know, it's it looks quite nice from the photos, and so I'm basically going there just to chill out. So that'll be approximately halfway through my trip. So that'll be a good couple of nights just to sort of chill out and update my blog if I've been neglecting it. Surprise, surprise. So basically, and then I'll be going back to Shanghai on the 2nd of May. Now, my birthday is on the 4th of May, so I'll be in Shanghai on the 4th of May for my birthday. On that day, you know, I hope to sort of meet up with people I haven't met up with yet, that I saw in the that I know, and also maybe people from Twitter might like to do a tweet up at night. Or something like that. I mean, even if I just see a couple of people during the day for lunch, a couple of people in the afternoon, for afternoon tea, and then later on do something with more people at night. But it doesn't have to be solely about my birthday. I mean, I'm not that conceited. But I just thought it's a good excuse to have a tweet up on that particular day. Might as well make something of it. Then after that, on the 5th of May, I'll be going up to Nanjing for 3 nights, and then coming back to Shanghai for the remaining week. And so on the 15th of May, I'll be flying back to Sydney. So basically this time around, I'll be basically spending roughly 2.5 weeks in Shanghai, 1 week in Hangzhou, and then the other sort of few days, as I say, at Moganshan and Nanjing. But I'll be spending a lot of time in Shanghai. Main reason for that is so I can stay in one sort of dialect area of the language. I know they speak Shanghainese there, Shanghai Hua, or whatever you want to call it. It's not Putonghua that the locals speak, but everyone does speak Putonghua. And because you don't get this, for me anyway, not for everyone obviously, but for me personally, I find it easier to understand Shanghai people speaking Mandarin. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be basically traveling around, trying to put myself in as daily life kind of situations as I can, and sort of getting from A to B, buying food, just general day-to-day kind of stuff. Trying to do that and use Chinese the whole time while I'm doing it, and see just how much I learn while I'm there. Like I say, the Hangzhou thing, it's more of I want to see that place, and it's only 2 hours from Shanghai, so it's not really that far. They do speak a little bit differently there, as my friends in Sydney have already sort of given me examples of things. So anyway, that's sort of where I'm at the moment. I haven't really been updating my blog a lot. I've just been so busy with work. There's just one thing after another for the last, almost 12 months. It's just been non-stop. So we're getting more people in at work, so hopefully that'll take the strain off, and I can do more. But I'm hoping to do the same thing I did last time with my blog, is basically daily update, add some photos, do a sort of a summary of the day, and and try and keep that going. Last time I think I got around about 15-20 days, and then I just got too tired and I couldn't do it anymore. I'm going to try and do the whole 28 days, but we'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, I will, as usual, when I post something, it usually goes to all your feeds and Twitter and etc. etc. So if there's another update, obviously you'll see it there. Now, for those who don't know, this thing, it's not a cigarette, it's an electronic cigarette. You can see my other post on electronic cigarettes if you want to know more about it, but it's not actually a cigarette, so I haven't had a cigarette for like 5.5 months now. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon.